Okay, shocked by the very sad news about Eddie Van Halen passing yesterday. He was a great hero of mine. Probably the biggest early influence on my guitar playing. I listened to nothing but Eddie Van Halen for a good year or two. Wonderful guitar player and very, very unique. Obviously popularised the tapping style, but he did so much more for guitar, and for me was the most influential guitarist since Jimi Hendrix. Okay, so I've had a bit of a go at one of his songs, Hot for Teacher, which is one I always loved. So we're going to have a little look at it. Now, there's lots of videos out there on YouTube that'll teach you how to play Hot for Teacher, so I'm going to kind of talk about why he plays what he plays, which is always a tricky question with Eddie Van Halen. He said a couple of really cool things. One he said was playing a solo is like falling down the stairs and landing on your feet, which I thought was very cool. Basically saying he just puts a bunch of notes together and ends with the right one. Not saying that's always the right approach, but it's certainly worth thinking about. And also he said something about he wasn't interested in rules. If it sounds good, it is good. I've got to agree with him there. But he just came up with some new rules, some new ideas of his own. So the start of it. So what he's doing here is he's repeating this pattern across the A string, the D string, and the G string. So that's it. Alright, so that is the pattern. Now you can see that this pattern when you repeat it across these strings, if we put all these notes together and worked out which scale it was from, there wouldn't be a scale, all right? It's obviously in the key of, it's in the key of A, and all Eddie Van Halen has done really, he's thought, right, this is an A note, what can I play down here that kind of sounds good? And perhaps he went, perhaps he thought, oh, that sounds really good, let's move it up 2 frets, that's cool. Right, and then he thought, well, stuff it on and play it on the D string. Now it sounds like it's gone from A to D. And then it's gone to G. I suppose, maybe looking at it, we're going A. Let's have a look at the notes. I mean, I don't know what they're going to be. We've got A. And that's the minor third, isn't it? And then we've got the 5th there, so that actually kind of makes sense. And then when we shift up to here, we've got the 4th of the A and the 6th of the A. So is that part of a scale? I guess it is. It's part of an A Dorian scale, I guess, with a minor third and a 5th. I'm just checking, yeah, and a 4th and a 6th. Yeah, that works in A Dorian. Was Eddie Van Halen thinking A Dorian? No way. He wasn't thinking anything, right? So I take back what I said. It's not part of a scale. It kind of is part of a scale. But that's certainly not what Eddie Van Halen was thinking. Eddie Van Halen was just thinking, that sounds really cool. I'm just going to play that. He wasn't thinking scales at all, right? So the final leg, he's going. Okay? Now that certainly isn't in any scale, okay? If we look at it here, it's just all over the place, but played quickly, it sounds really cool, all right? So he's just thinking this shape here, and he's just repeating that. Now I'm playing, Eddie Van Halen famously played with his pick like that, between the thumb and the 2nd finger. I can't do that. I play like that, all right? And when I'm tapping it, my pick sits there in my 2nd finger. And then as I've done this bit, I'm then playing that first chord with my fingernail. And then quickly grabbing my pick to go. to the next bit. All right, okay. The rest of it is just the rhythmical part, but it's very cool. Eddie Van Halen's rhythm playing was really cool, as well as his lead playing. He's more known for his lead playing, but his rhythm playing really was fantastic. Some very cool lines in there, some great timing. So a really sad loss, and he will be sorely missed.